war between the Z-bots and humans raged 300 years ago. Their firepower overwhelmed the unprepared human race. These robots were programmed to erase all the living things on Earth. Slowly, we began to find ways to fight back. Our scientists developed a scramble drive that could be jammed into the Z-bots and make them immobile. The Z-bot Central Command figured out our tactics and began to concentrate their attack on our science center. We had to adjust our plans and figure out another way to fight back. The human race moved underground to survive the robotic genocide. We did what we needed to do to make it to another day. And somehow, the hope of life continued. Our soldiers fought bravely, but we were outgunned. So we had to come up with a solution to stop them once and for all. We created a mega EMP bomb, the magnitude of which we could never imagine. But it would mean that we would erase everything we've ever known, and that we would have to start from the very beginning. And on Liberation Day, we put our plan into action. The Z-bots ceased to operate, and we were free to build our world back. Back to a time where we could be free to live our lives. Little did we know that the Z-bot Central Command was infected by alien nanobot technology, which lay dormant in the scattered ruins of their destroyed carcasses, where they waited for their time to strike back.
Diagnostic Alpha. I'm showing a major firewall breach at the plant. We have a code Z at the plant. Do you copy? Alpha negate. Propagate apex predator function. I repeat, we have a code Z. Code Z. Do you copy, control team?
Juniper, this is the Los Angeles City Power Control Team. We have confirmed a firewall breach and have already alerted HQ, but this is not a standard breach. We need any details you can provide. Mia, run diagnostics check.
Running now.
HQ, did you come in? Is this another Z-bot attack whipping through the power station? HQ, do you copy?
This isn't a Z-bot code. This is something new.
Oh my god. It's heading straight for the pan turbines.
I'm implementing an ad hoc defense code ASAP. As per HQ protocol, if we cannot get a hold of them, we have to stop this attack.
Per protocol, we need a sliding base and alternate between Quinnery and Hex. The default should be malware function, full attack.
Already rerouting power.
Send the ad hoc code through now. Reroute the power station to the entire grid. We and HQ, we're totally powerless against another robot attack.
Per protocol, We're gonna have to implement a full code attack just to contain it.
We'll do it. Send it now. We have to stop this thing. If it gets out of the plant, it'll be at the city in a matter of minutes. Maybe less.
This buys HQ maybe 5 minutes to respond, if we're lucky.
Oh no. It's aimed right at us. We're under attack! Code Z, Code Z! Juniper, this is Kinsley at command. You need to evacuate the plant immediately! Jupiter, get out of the plant now!
It's fully overriding the system. It's reached everything. There is nothing we can do to stop this.
HQ, HQ, come in HQ. We confirmed a full firewall breach. The robots are back. The robots are back!
Here.
And I've not shot a Z-bot with one of these things in a long time. It's been almost 20 years.
I just can't believe we found another fully stocked bunker.
Hey, I told you we could have fought the war for another decade the way we kept this place stocked. Just imagine what we're gonna have in a few years.
Like what? Above ground farms?
Yes. And the city is gonna be active with,
Restaurants.
Restaurants. People out just enjoying food, not rationing it.
Music concerts, sports. And we could do one of those, what's the old word term?
Night on the town. Things from before the war.
Guys, we're not gonna have a night out on the town if we don't keep working. Besides, my pen's almost out of ink. Should have brought a backup.
Maybe you should try going digital instead. Might get an accurate count this time.
Maybe you should spend less time on your tablet. Isn't that contraband?
Yeah, and the war's been over since what, before you were born?
Looks like we got another Z-bot brain here from the very last war. Found this up on level 3. And check this out. Still got a makeshift scramble drive.
Geez, in a long time.
Tag it.
What's your name, counselor?
Oh, yeah, I joined the council a long time ago. I'm a retired sergeant. Electromagnetic pulse specialist, Agnes Oros. This is my son, Trevor.
Sure.
My daughter, Rena.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Colonel Evander Wilkes. You too, huh?
Sergeant Mark Oros. Sir.
Hey, Trev. You know, Rena doesn't like using the tech either.
Yeah, I know. I got it. Safety over efficiency.
Okay, listen. When we're done here, why don't you answer the council's recruitment letter? Join the coding defense team. You can code on your tablet all day, every day.
Thanks, Mom. You know Lieutenant May? Said the code I sent in. Got a perfect score.
I'm proud of you. You know, Rena's not find whatever non-tech they could that was undetectable.
You made metal gloves?
Yeah, they're called... What are they called?
Baseball bat. I didn't snag this because I like antiques. A lot of us vets don't like using digital tech at all. Whoa. We need a medic.
No, don't bother. Reconstruction Division's short on doctors. They're still getting everything staffed up. This is just an old war wound. I'm in no hurry. This thing goes up at least 4 levels anyway. Appreciate that. You guys got that light in your eyes. Above ground generation. You don't get scared every time something turns on around you. You don't have to think about all those tech myths the parents of my generation had to think about.
Like what?
Myths my grandparents used to talk about. Bots that could do anything. Bots as big as this planet. Bots like these evil gods. Like a TC.
What's a TC?
It's just another one of those myths. But a little fear can be healthy, right?
Agnes, you look familiar.
Formerly Sergeant Agnes Gura.
Ah, yes, of course. My condolences. I heard about David Gura. I'm grateful for everything you and he did during the war. He saved thousands of us. Large-scale EMP bombs, huh?
That's correct.
Well, with all the things we'll be working on together, I guess it makes us family now, huh?
And we certainly have our work cut out for us. I know the Council wants to preserve these old Z-bots for research. I want to destroy them. Technology's so old anyway, we can't repurpose them. And half of this stuff was useless even when we were hiding underground. Rocket launchers from the 2000s.
Hey. Hey! I let it slide this morning. You know better. No computerized tech.
Well, Mark, I seem to remember a couple years ago when our actual dad was still alive.
That almost sounded like ordnance.
No, that was ordnance.
I'm getting an alert from the council. It says the 4 generators, downtown by the headquarters, they turned into robots.
What?
Yeah, robots.
Is it another Z attack?
It doesn't say.
Power it down.
What?
You know the rules. If we're ever under attack,
No more digital. Yeah, Mom, I got it. I know, but I can use it to hack what's attacking us.
Power down, son. This could be a lot worse than you think it is.
What the hell is that?
Hurry! Get out of the building! There's no charge!
You gotta hack it like we did in the war. Be careful or go up in a fireball.
We're completely sealed off!
Come on this way.
What about Mom?
We'll have to find
Where are we going?
These new bots might be able to hear us. They might even have heat detection like the ones we fought during the war.
Why isn't it leaving?
Maybe it's following us.
Why?
Oh, God. How do we open it? Lift it.
Where to go? Hurry! It's getting closer! Colonel, come on, let's go! Colonel! Colonel! Colonel,
Trevor, help. My code is stuck.
Let's go. Down to the right here. This way, go. Hey, stop.
It's following us. Go quietly. Go quietly. It's still following
Prime Minister, we have transmorph technology here, and right here.
Our Z-Bot alert system's already given me a full report, General. We're gonna put down this attack quickly. Our strike force is already getting them from the air.
Prime Minister, I think it's going to take more than that. I mean, this isn't Z-Bot technology. Our defense coding and our tech teams don't even know what this is. They're taking the form of robotic lions.
Lions? Lions went extinct over 100 years ago.
Well, I think maybe they're mimicking our logo? Or maybe it's something else we don't know. But we do know this. They're not just in the city. They're all around the Southwestern Territory.
Southwestern Territory? That's thousands of square miles. You need to make this make sense to me. Last time I checked, we have the only semi-state data cloud in the world. I mean, Z-Bot. Trying to break in would be like an infant trying to break into a carbon fiber prison.
Prime Minister,
this headquarters was designed specifically to run a post-algorithmic signal to shield our entire planet.
sir, it's because this is hybrid technology. We don't know. The power plant's computer has designated an APF.
APF?
It's an apex predator function. We haven't been able to get deep enough into the programming to understand its prime directive, but whenever one of these things comes in contact with a mechanical device, turn into a hunt and kill robot. Yeah, this is way more advanced than any Z-Bot we fought in the war. This sort of APF, it operates under 4 terahertz. Now that's nanobot technology. Tech guys have managed to get a rendering of this image after doing an element profile.
This object?
Yeah.
Is nanotech scale?
Yes, sir.
Does this mean our global server is vulnerable?
It's possible, sir. If defense coding can't figure out what the program is, we could have a breach in the firewall. As it is now, they tell me our firewall is 100% secure.
Issue the anthracite protocol. Nothing digital is safe. Nothing with computerized language, nothing with a processor, nothing. And have the bunker retrofitted with an analog radio, analog data lines, but keep the server online until I tell you differently. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Trevor!
Rena!
I'm gonna try calling them again.
Oh no. If you keep calling, it's just gonna draw the bots to us.
Those bots are coming for us either way. I gotta try.
Trevor! Rena, come in! Trevor, Rena, this is Mom! Come in!
It's no use. I'm gonna call Brady at Global Headquarters.
You sure? He's probably been evac'd out of HQ to a bunker in the desert.
He said if I ever needed a favor, I'd call him. This is that favor.
We'll need it to direct the global military divisions and have the bunker have analog weapons, antiques, like those automatic rifles, fully loaded.
Prime Minister, sir, you're getting a Priority 1 radio transmission from the Van Rieberg Center.
Who's calling?
It's Sergeant Agnes Oros, sir.
Agnes Oros. From the Liberation Day battle.
Oros specializes in this kind of warfare. She and David Guerra defeated the Q-bots using electromagnetic bombs. We'll evacuate at 1405 to Bunker Theta.
Sure, that's inside headquarters. We have a 10-story bunker in the eastern desert.
With this threat, we're going to do anything that exposes us to danger outside of these walls.
We gotta be getting closer.
Got the city power grid. Give me regular outtakes and coding defense on how to kill these things. And have them read over the radio, nothing electronic. Then I want you to call in a major airstrike to LA City, everywhere. Once we know people are back underground. No nukes.
Sir, are you suggesting that we take the people back underground? We've just spent the last 20 years bringing them above ground.
Yes, they're going back underground. And I know everybody's going to be mad because they got a taste of life above ground. But you reassure them by the end of the day, it's going to be safe to go back above ground. Also tell them this attack will not be tolerated.
Yes, sir.
Agnes!
Brady. Calling in that favor.
I figured as much. I'm sending in an immediate evac. And advanced warships.
That's not it. It's my kids. My 2 kids, Farina and Trevor. They're trapped inside the Van Rybrook Center.
Prime Minister, the other council members have demanded an airstrike. Spear fighter craft.
That's a suicide mission. An airstrike? They can transmorph the planes.
The attack is already underway. The outposts insisted that we stop these Z-bots. Immediately.
Agnes, there's an airstrike on the way there in the Van Rybrook Center. It's a hotspot.
David went back for you. 20 years ago, those Z-bots launched an attack on a chemical plant, and you couldn't get out. No, it took years to show effects, but if he hadn't gone in, he'd still be here. If you're gonna launch a massive attack on this compound, we've got 65 minutes to prep. Send in the elite rescue team, the primary SNR unit. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
If we fail to contain this threat quickly, your expertise in electromagnetic bombs is gonna be crucial to our defense.
I'll help you with whatever you want as soon as I know my kids are safe.
I'll have you and your family brought back here after the rescue.
Mark.
I know. It's war again.
Sir?
At ease. Have you been briefed yet?
Right before I entered.
Good. We need to get this right, or...
We will. Target? The Van Rybrook Center. That place isn't even built yet.
Like I said, we need to get this right.
What if this is only a drill? How many of these skirmishes have we done in the past 10 months? It's always a false alarm.
Not this time. We have confirmed sightings in New Los Angeles City. Look, you're a good pilot, Private Connor. Do you know why the Council never rejects a recruit to our flight team?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Because we lost tens of thousands of men and women on Liberation Day, and now we're constantly scrambling to find enough pilots.
Sir, I'm not trying to make excuses. Normally we have time to run a pre-flight diagnostic.
You're right. We need to know exactly what we're dealing with. And I have one of these for backup.
A scramble drive? Won't that wipe the jet's operating system?
It's an old trick we used during the war.
Sir, it's been a long time since the war. We've been using tech constantly since I've been here. Do you really think we'll need to use something like that?
Trust me, it's better to have it and not need it.
Copy that, sir.
Do you hear that? That's a warm-up. Pilots your age, they always seem to have the same complaint. Too many drills, never seen a robot. Well, that is why we run so many drills. We've been preparing you for exactly what's happening today. Let's go. Everything above ground, it was all smoke and rubble during the war. The sky was black. It rained round the clock. Anyone above ground was almost instantly killed by Z-bots.
I've never seen a Z-bot in real life.
Well, today's your lucky day. Although I'd like to think we're better prepared to handle them now than we were 20 years ago.
Can they really disguise themselves as any piece of tech?
Yes. My squad leader told me they were in the health sector. My squad leader thought that he could hack into an old tank, not to turn it on, but to try and steal the pulse cannon on the front.
I'm assuming it didn't go well.
No, it did not. We were trying to get to a collapsed supply depot. About 100 men and women. The ammunition charger transmorphed first. 25 people were shredded in seconds. Everyone surged forward, screaming. The tank transmorphed next, and all of a sudden the entire place lit up. Everyone shooting in all directions. But it was too late. I woke up in a triage with half my insides missing.
I'm sorry, sir.
6 generations fighting a war from underground. You have no idea how good you've had it. I was 25 years old when I saw the sun for the first time.
Sir? What about the jets? Won't they transmorph?
Well, that's why we run the pre-flight check. We planned for that exactly. And if all else fails, we've got the scramble drive. Look, the firewalls we use on the jets, the tech we've developed, it's all Z-bot proof. I tested it myself personally.
Then why do we need the scramble drive?
Stopping destructive code is a technique we had to learn to survive. Tech synced.
Synced.
Good. Let's move.
Spotted. Prepare to engage.
Copy that, Captain. Weapons armed and ready on your signal.
We need to get directly over them first. We can't afford to miss any shots.
Copy that, Captain.
Q-bots on the attack. Engage.
Copy that, Captain. We'll take care of them just like we took care of the ones in the city.
Can you still hear it? Come on, Reno, let's go. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Let's go. There's a door at the end of the tunnel. We can seal this one shut, too. Apex Predator function. What kind of program is that?
Ryan!
Go now! We need to find weapons!
We need to escape this place!
Can you still hear it?
Sit down here.
It sounds like it might be 2 or 3 levels above.
Should we keep going down? Mama's probably up there right now with the rescue team looking for us.
Mom, this is Trevor. Come in. Mom, Mark, this is Trevor and Reno. We're here inside the tunnels. Come in.
Mom, Mark, it's Rena and Trevor. Come in.
That attack destroyed a huge section of the building. And it's not like these things just stopped once we got inside. Mom and Mark could be miles away now. Just to stay safe while the military fights them. We could be down here for a while.
We don't know how far down these tunnels go, or how sensitive the vaccine detection is.
I know.
Or if we're gonna hit a dead end.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you having a panic attack?
Yeah.
It's okay. Come here.
I can't.
Breathe. Do you remember this? We used to do this when you were a kid.
Yeah, I remember.
survivors managed to make it. Right? Mom and Dad fought down here their whole lives and won the war. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. And you know Mom's not gonna stop until we're rescued. And with all the Lions attacking, there's no way the military isn't focusing on this place. Right? Plus, Mom and Mark work for the council. Right? They've got to be trying to rescue people. Listen, I think our best bet is to get as many doorways, hatches, and steam pipes between us and that line as possible.
But what if we hit a dead end? What if there's more tech down here that can turn itself on and transmorph?
Mom said they used these tunnels during the war. Right, we'll find some weapons we can use.
Weapons we can't use.
Rena, we can't fight them with a baseball bat.
Yeah, but a baseball bat can't turn itself into something that can hunt you and rip you to pieces.
Damn it, that line just keeps coming. We need to go. Let's go, let's go, go, go!
Shit! Found us. Now what? Trevor, wait! It's totally computerized.
We need to shut the door.
Welcome to the command center, Prime Minister. We have carbon-reinforced concrete to protect against any mechanical lions coming in. Analog weaponry. Yes, it's not a laser rifle, but at least it can be transmorphed. I want you to meet our elite lieutenants. Lieutenant May, Lieutenant Ryan.
Eddies, do we know if there's nanobots inside the wiring of these devices?
We're running a resistance tracker along our circuits now, sir.
And while our platoons are out there defending us, have you found a way to hack them?
Negative, sir. Both tech team and coding defense have sent a barrage of covert Hellfire code, but the Q-bots receiving the signal spit it right back at us. They fried one of the servers on the side of the HQ.
Q-bot?
Yes, sir. Tech team designated them as quadrupedal robots, or Q-bots for short. These Q-bots attacking downtown, they were transmorphed because of nanobots hidden inside of digital tech throughout the city.
What's our tech team doing?
As of 1439, the Q-bots have killed all members of the tech team at the power plant and destroyed all of their equipment.
Can you give me an ad hoc diagnosis?
Prime Minister, an ad hoc diagnosis won't detect anything in the middle in our circuits. Without the tech team to run an element profile directly, physically, on our circuits, we have no way of knowing if there are nanobots lying dormant in our headquarters.
So, these Q-bots could be in this bunker. They could even be in this room, is that right? Jesus.
The attacking Q-bots are now within 2 miles of our location. Should I send out a phalanx order, sir?
Negative. Troops are to maintain their search and destroy formation, please.
General, we have a malevolent programming alarm along wireless transmission and network cables. They're bombarding our system, sir. Firewall's at 98%.
So the Q-bots have made progress against our firewall.
Sir, out of an abundance of caution, I think we should power down our global server immediately.
That's negative. We need to keep the server active to the very last minute.
But sir, we can't risk...
Stand down, Lieutenant. In case you've forgotten, the Council's primary function isn't just to protect the planet from malevolent spyware. It's also to coordinate our global armies for defense.
Prime Minister, I have new intel from our manual diagnostics. These transmissions, they have realigned in a radio pattern directed straight at headquarters.
So the Q-bots are directed at headquarters.
Once it reached the cursory layers of our firewall, it was able to detect the nature of our operations.
So they now know how powerful our server is.
That's correct, General.
Oh my God.
And it's utilizing all of its hacking resources to try and seize control of it.
And if it does?
It could transmit a signal around the world using our server.
Firewall's at 97% now, sir. This isn't just a random viral signal. It shows a defined sequence set to turn every piece of tech into a Q-bot within 12 hours.
Lieutenant Ryan, I need you to go to the server room. Power down each server manually. Take analog weapons and take backup support. I need this fire put out now.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant May, I need you to run a program at 4 terahertz. Scramble it through our system. That should prevent them from reactivating any of those Q-bots. My guess is they're trying to damage our defense system.
That search and rescue at the Van Ryberg Center? It can't fail, okay? Because right now Agnes and her EMP expertise is the only arrow in our quiver that can pierce their defense.
These Q-bots are relentless.
You can't shake them. Search and Rescue's gonna have a real hard time clearing off the landing zone, and they're not gonna be able to pick us up.
Well, they're not gonna retreat.
You're right. But we have to find Trevor and Rena. And I'll leave them without my kids. And after we find them, we have to find a way out of this zone. I have an idea. Open up the sensor on the back of your rifle. I'm gonna make an EMP bomb.
You're gonna overload the generator on the rifle?
I'm gonna create a feedback loop. Unfortunately, it's gonna fry your rifle, but it's also gonna send a pulse that'll fry every lion within a 100-yard radius of the ground. Now, it shouldn't interfere with search and rescue, and it should give us some time to get to a landing zone after we find the kids. And then we can find Prime Minister Brady and make him the EMP bomb he wants. Go! Run!
What was that?
They fired our electromagnetic pulse right back at us. Mark, an EMP doesn't affect these things.
Search and rescue, come in. We need immediate evac. Search and rescue, do you copy?
If they disabled our weapons, they most likely disabled search and rescues too. I hope Trevor and Rena are okay. Mark, if anything happens to them...
I know. We will find them.
Okay, let's move.
Captain Watts, the weapons are releasing. Affirmative on my end as well. I'm engaging the scramble drive. That'll give all nearby jets a 5-second hard reboot. And should get those bots out of our jets.
Agnes, the airstrike is closing in. It'll be there in less than 4 minutes. You gotta hurry.
The reboot didn't work. We have to warn the Prime Minister. Get out!
12 hours. Until they seize the most powerful computer system on Earth. Hey, Mark. I'm not leaving without Trevor and Mina. I'd rather get ripped apart before I leave them.
Then we find them. We get them out of here, or we both get ripped apart. I do not care how long it takes. I will fight this dead war until all of us are safe.
We need some conventional weapons. No circuits, no nothing.
Those are ancient artifacts. I mean, how are they even so to be functional?
There has to be something we can use. We don't have any choice. Over there. They don't have a single computer chip in them. Might as well been made by cavemen.
You know how to use one of these?
Loaded, safety off, shoot.
That's the girl I married.
So will be my kids.
Wait a second.
What is it? Is that a hardwire code junction?
It is. If there's any more tech down here that can kill us. If we can cross the code patch, we can scramble their directives.
Not with these Q-bots, Trevor. The people at HQ spend all day and night generating code to prevent tech from transmorphing.
I know, but there's a ton of tech down here, including from the war. The Z-bots. If we come across one and it activates, we're not gonna be able to fight it. We'll need it to see us as an ally, even if it's just for a minute.
If it's a Z-bot, it'll have to be wired in.
You've seen the work that Mom did. When they shut those things down, they put them in a containment unit, plugged in. If we find one, this ought to do it. And the Z-bots won't see us as a threat. Right? Come on. Dead end.
We have to go back.
Go back? Rita, if we go back, we're gonna run right in. No, we're trapped.
No! This can't be it. At least we can open one of those panels down there and hide inside.
It's better than nothing.
Plus, there might be one more air shaft or something inside so we can climb through.
Let's see how we're gonna get these open. But that'll do it, though.
Have you lost your mind? When is it gonna sink into you? This technology is dangerous. Every time you try to hack something, we've almost died. Besides, it might turn into a lion.
You don't think I realize that? I mean, what other choice do we have? But you don't think I know?
What?
Rena, the only reason that we're still alive right now is because of you. If you wouldn't use the baseball bat to collapse the ceiling, we wouldn't even be here right now. Right? I wouldn't have had anything to stab into the lock to get us into the tunnel. And I wouldn't have had anything to bash that pipe with.
Trevor, look, using zero tech is not a right or wrong choice. See,
I know what you're saying, Rena. I know what you're saying. I get it now. I do. But by the time we even make a dent in one of these panels with this baseball bat, the lion will be here. Look, my way definitely is not the right way. But it's the only way right now. Ready?
Trevor, look out!
Slow.
Slow, doesn't matter. I can detect heat.
It doesn't even look like they're activated. Look at that section there.
Resistance must have sent a power surge through them, shutting them down. And then ripped the connection out so the Z-bots couldn't power themselves back up.
That line just keeps coming.
Okay, what if... I know this sounds totally insane, but what if we turn the Z-bots back on?
What? Rena, what are you talking about? Did we not just get done saying that activating tech was dangerous?
Yeah, but their programming language is decades outdated. Remember? Even the colonel sub's worthless. What if the Lions can't take them on? They might start attacking the Z-bots, and then the Z-bots will fire back.
That touchscreen was a robot. We gotta turn him on. Look, if this goes badly, I'm sorry. There's nothing. Just stay still.
Apex Predator attack imminent.
What is your objective?
Apex Predator attack imminent. Objective: world domination. Primary resistance. Eliminate APM.
It's giving us its basic programming. Z-Bot, do you have an Apex Predator function?
Negative. Baseline Z-Bot. Function: artificial intelligence and military strategy. Targeting for elimination. Lion robot hybrid. Status: quadrupedal robots will attack local council headquarters.
It's giving us the quadruped's basic programming.
The Z-bots would scan humans to determine their objective, strategies, and where they're heading next. It just told us where the Lions are planning their attack. So it must have scanned the Lions around Warwick. Do you think the Z-bots are on our side?
If they are on our side? If we have them on our side, then they can help us destroy the remaining Lions.
Until they come for us.
Sir, I got a priority message from the soldiers in the field. They're almost completely overrun by the Q-bots. They're pulling every available soldier they can find to protect the perimeter to within 2 square blocks, sir.
Lieutenant Ryan, I need a status update. Please tell me you and the tech team have powered down these servers.
Sir, the Q-bots assault on our firewall managed to reroute some of the flow of power to other sections of the system. It's tough to keep up with their hack, but I'm working on it. As far as a total tech takeover worldwide, we now have 7 hours remaining.
Where's the rest of the tech team, Lieutenant? This is full anthracite protocol.
KIA, sir. Defending the HQ at the outer perimeter.
Oh, God.
Sir, I came across a piece of alien code while deactivating some of the systems on the server. I was able to translate some of it. Seems the code is directing these Q-bots towards something called total convergence, but I don't know what they're converging or how to counteract it.
They sure as hell aren't using our server to do it.
Do not let the Q-bots prevent us from shutting down this server. All right, General, how big a security detail could you put together to get us up in the server room?
All of our personnel is in the field defending HQ.
Well, then we're gonna go, and we all are gonna shut it down.
We also can't have them access anything in this bunker. Lieutenant May.
Yes, sir.
Continue monitoring this room. Make sure nothing reactivates.
Yes, sir.
This is the resistance war all over.
Private, grab a weapon. It's all hands on deck.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, we're outside the door. General, the nanobots have taken over the technology. You can't use it.
We're gonna have to open this manually. It's not gonna be easy.
You're right.
Lena! Oh, help. Lieutenant, we've taken out the magnetic lock. We need your help from the inside. Copy that, sir.
This way. All right, Lieutenant, I want all of this to go dark. I don't want to hear so much as a cooling fan.
Sir, tell us what to do, we'll do it.
First, we need to go over here to the secondary hub. We have to work backward, like fighting a fire.
Okay.
Our metalinguistic scans are constantly regenerating, but if we unplug the secondary backup hub, they've got nowhere to go. Now, this cube is a semi-state conduit. If unplugged, it cuts off all wireless signal from around the world going into and out of the server. If I take this cube and I plug it into the semi-state port, it'll redirect our entire quantum AI sequence onto this external drive.
What's happening?
Holy moly.
Get out now! Want to get behind me?
Everything's completely destroyed.
If anyone can hear us, this is Trevor and Rena Gura. Main console, come in. I repeat, main console, come in. It sounds like anybody that could help us is either under attack or dead by now. Listen, we need to get to the headquarters. All right? If Mom and Mark are going to be anywhere, it's going to be there. All right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There might be some weapons inside that council patrol car we can use.
If there are, we can't use them. They run on at least some tech. There's that alarm. It's everywhere.
It's got to be a signal coming from the Q-bots.
If that's the case, then right now we're totally surrounded.
We're at least a mile from the headquarters. If we call, they might be able to send some troops to help us.
We'll have to be quiet. I don't know this for sure.
Whoa. Go, run, run.
Up here! Get down, get down, get down! Damn it! I don't understand. The Z-Bot scanned the neural network of the quadrupeds. They knew where they were going. They should have seen this attack come. Right? We've got to get a hold of the council. Global Council, this is Trevor Girl. We need immediate rescue outside the headquarters. I think the radio's dead.
Z-bots run on old world batteries.
We're pinned down. Z-bot, record my voice and transmit the message to all audio speakers in range.
That will draw the Q-bots' attention.
At this point, we've already got their attention. Mom, Mark, Global Council, this is Trevor and Rena Gura. We're heading into the headquarters with friendly Z-bots. Do not open fire on us. I repeat, do not fire on us. Z-bot, transmit audio. Mark, Global Council, this is Trevor and Rena Gura. We're heading into the headquarters with friendly Z-bots. Do not open fire on us. I repeat, do not fire on us. You ready?
Thank God. They're alive. They're alive, but they're not safe. There's no such thing as a Z-bot allied with a human.
Then we will go in and we will separate them from whatever Z-bot platoon there is. How did Trevor get a message through the loudspeaker system? Could this just be a trap set up by the Z-bots? Or even the Q-bots? I mean, there's no way he hacked a Z-bot, right?
I don't know. During the war, the Z-bots could record and transmit messages, but they were recordings, not simulations. And the Council recruited Trevor for the coding defense team for a reason. I think he used that bot to communicate.
Even if the Z-bots would work with the humans against the Q-bots...
It's just a matter of time before the Q-bots use their pulse to seize the Z-bots. We have no way of stopping them.
Not even an EMP?
You saw what the Q-bots did when we detonated our rifles. They bounced our EMP right back at us. I'm gonna warn the Council. Sergeant Oros to Global Headquarters. This is Sergeant Oros to Global Headquarters. Priority Theta. Trevor, Rena, come in. We gotta get there. And if the Z-bots gain access and they're seized, they can turn on us.
Let's go.
Get them!
These things are everywhere. They're airborne. They're roaming the buildings.
Okay, go. Get to something that's burning.
We are surrounded above and below.
Everywhere. Okay, we keep moving. If we just stick to things that are burning, I think we'll make progress.
We're only a few blocks out, but that next section of street is buckled, and not to mention the wreckage around it.
3 more blocks.
The firewalls and headquarters, they can't have much left.
Even at 90%, we can't produce an EMP that's gonna do us any good.
What a nuclear option.
No. We'd wipe out all the humans along with the Q-bots.
We gotta find another way. We're almost to HQ. Now there's way too much open space between us and the main entrance.
Yeah, it's over 100 yards.
And we don't know how many lions are circling the building. Even around the next corner.
Make a run for the HQ. I think their heat detection will spot us immediately. But if we can make a big enough fire, I think it'll obscure it. At least they won't be able to get a lock on us.
Yeah. The smoke might obscure their visual sensors as well. You know, there's probably a toolkit inside the cab of one of those transports. I can puncture an auxiliary fuel line, start an electric spark. Whole thing will go up like a fireball.
Let's do it. Torta, hammer. Okay, that's what we need. I'm gonna keep watch. Just try to get it in one go, so we don't draw any lines to us.
gonna do it.
Let's light it up.
Keep going! Don't stop! Ah, locked! No, get down!
Oh, the digital locks are decommissioned.
Soldiers inside must have done that.
Oh, damn it. We're too exposed out here.
You think they detected us?
If they haven't, they will soon. They're starting to swarm. What is that? Where'd you get that?
It's a pin from the safety latch on the rocket launcher.
It's the lock? We've been fighting the resistance all our lives, and I have never seen you go all 21st century before.
All the soldiers were talking to us. Told them I never wanted to get trapped behind no door.
Not Trevor and Rena here enough. You should be smart enough to know to go to HQ's bunker.
We can't go outside the building into the open again.
Wait. The air in this hallway, it's stale. The entire air circulation system's been shut down.
Computerized.
Of course. The sensors inside that system, they can't transmorph anymore. It'll buy us some time inside.
I'll give you a leg up.
We're on level D. Mid-level.
Almost alone. Prime Minister!
Agnes,
The kids, are they here?
I haven't heard word from anybody about anything. I'm sorry.
Trevor, Rena, come in.
I'm sorry we couldn't do more to find your family.
They said those Z-bots were actively guarding them. We don't know for sure that's changed.
They're not safe, Mark. I'm gonna go out in HQ, floor by floor, until I find them.
That should be physically impossible, though, right? The server just turned into a Q-bot.
It's acquiring every piece of technology it can and turning it into a Z-bot.
What is this new Q-bot? I don't know. I was too busy firing to see it. But it's bigger than anything else, and it keeps growing. It's acquiring everything it can.
General, sir, we need an extradition force to get you and the Prime Minister out of here.
All of our extradition forces are dead. Q-bots are taking over. We have one last chance to make a stand.
Take it easy, Joe. Our sole objective is to destroy the new Q-bot by any means necessary. We're gonna need an EMP blast orders of magnitude greater than anything you've ever wired up before. You gotta do it without me. I'm sorry.
Prime Minister. Prime Minister. There are new variables that are a grave threat to the mission. When we were fighting the Q-bots, Agnes triggered an improvised EMP to fry their circuits. But the Q-bots bounced the signal right back at us and kept fighting like it was nothing. An EMP is not going to stop these lines, not even on a large scale.
General, Sergeant, I was able to decipher some of the viral nanobot code. I know what total convergence is. This new Q-bot isn't just going to transmorph every piece of tech. It wants to connect itself physically, not just digitally, to every piece of machinery everywhere to form a new weaponized organism. That's why they wanted control of our server, to transmit its signal around the world, not only turning every piece of tech into a weaponized bot, but to lay the groundwork for this new entity.
And our server is so powerful that this Q-bot can, break lesser firewalls on other continents?
That's correct. This new organism will be all-seeing, all-sensing, omnipresent, easily able to kill every living thing on Earth. It'll almost be godlike.
Oh my God.
That is total convergence.
Almost like a TC. A total convergence robot. It won't need to manufacture circuits or chips. It just combine everything into one entity. Wait, but you said that the signal is being transmitted virally by nanobots?
Correct.
Wait a minute. The wiring for that circuit is across from the armory. It's directly across from the armory. There's a locker down the hall on the right. Take that key. It has all antique weaponry. It's all analog weaponry. There's no wires, no nothing.
General?
Jesus. General. Oh, God. Oh, it's worse than it looks, Kingsley. Come on. Yo. Gentlemen, I'm not gonna make it.
Come on, General.
Come on.
When I first joined. Let's go flip that circuit. Low and slow. Nice sharp. Come on. Laser cannons and some handheld grenades are a beat start.
Those are power banks just above us. Probably transmorphing as we speak.
Man, isn't that where Agnes said she was going? She said she's going floor by floor. I gotta go back her up.
Go, I'll stay here.
We're not done just yet. Ryan's keeping watch. Right? We heard transmorphing machinery above us, right in this area.
I couldn't let you face it alone. I haven't seen anything yet.
There are power banks feeding the server rooms. They need technicians to maintain them, so they should be easy to find and destroy. Wait. Unless they've recessed back into the walls.
We doing this?
Yes, we are. Okay, well, we did a nice demo on the wall. We okay?
Still here.
We finally made it inside.
Finally. We can thank the Z-bots for destroying those Q-bots or we would have never made it in. And I don't know how much safer we are in here. At least there's some more places we can hide in. Hopefully some weapons we can use. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Wait, when's the last time you've seen someone print this much material? On paper.
They were relaying info analog. It has to be related to the attack, right? It's just pages and pages of code. This is my code. This is my code. The data report shows they tried to use it to send a distress signal to the other territories around the world, but they were overrun by Q-bots.
They were overrun? Everywhere?
They must have been real desperate if they tried to fire up a tech hub one last time. Look, this is a scramble drive. They tried to use this to defend the attack against the main server. They were too late. The Council's last transmission came from the main server here in the headquarters. They underwent a major code disruption. They're using the main server to transmorph all the remaining tech throughout the world into Q-bots. Rena, they're attacking all over. And they're running a countdown program called Total Convergence. It's gonna run out when it takes down all the remaining firewalls throughout the world. Rena, we gotta shut this thing down.
What if the Z-bots turn on us?
Right now, they're our only viable weapon against Total Convergence. All right? Until they stop listening, we can use them. We'll go down, have them disguise themselves as computer banks, and then maybe we can beat this thing ourselves. All right? Let's go. It's burning hot down here.
There must have been a huge fire, right? Some areas are still smoldering. There's zero air coming through. I'm burning up.
Me too. Where's the safety on this thing? Does this even work?
Yeah, that's right. Did you think there would be instructions taped to the wall in the armory?
Yeah, you know what there should be. We're zero military now. Me and Mom working about 500 troops.
Like 12 Q-bots dispersed inside. I thought we were done that time.
Fires must have obscured their heat detection. Either way, something's wrong. This isn't right. Are the Z-bots in position?
Yeah. Their disguise as random computer banks must have worked because the Q-bots didn't fire on them either.
I guess it's all or nothing.
It better be a hell of a lot more than that.
Z-bot, storm the server room.
Listen to me. That server is not an ordinary server. It has been transmorphed. It is extremely dangerous.
At this drill and kill formation.
We can't just leave them. We need to fight.
I'm with you. Let's go. We got it. Z-bots you brought with you. They attacked the Cubot server. Their coding is so old, the Cubots can't seize control of them.
We have an army of Z-bots. They're in storage in the armory.
We can't activate an army of Z-bots here. It's suicide.
We're out of time. We have 19 minutes until every firewall on Earth goes down. And after that...
After that, it's total convergence. If we fail, we go back underground, and this time for good.
Now you two stay down when I tell you this time, okay? Do you understand me?
Okay.
I love you. And we're gonna come back for you as soon as everything's clear. Okay? Mark.
You're brave as hell. Both of you. We got this.
It's okay.
That sound.
It's malevolent code. He's trying to take them over.
Total convergence achieved. Kill all organics.
Total convergence.
We can't just leave them in there to die.
Shooting at it doesn't do anything other than piss it off. If we can get above it. There's a walkway still intact above the TC.
What are you gonna do with that? The TC's already fused itself with all the tech on Earth.
I don't know, Rena. It might be a weapon I can still use. Yeah, I can still use it. It hasn't been seized by anything yet.
No, it hasn't. The TC hasn't fused itself with all the tech. It's trying to fuse itself with all the tech.
Of course. It's not a digital process. It's a physical process that doesn't happen instantaneously.
Do we know that for sure?
We'll go against the laws of physics. The TC's been reaching, probing, capturing all over, but that takes time.
So how do we get up to that walkway? There's a way.
Except for the Z-bots, and they're connected to the TC.
Did we shield ourselves inside of the Z-bots? You and me. They're only connected by a thin set of wires, not like the Lions.
Even if we get close enough, we have nothing left to hack them with, nothing left to blow them up with.
Yeah, we do! We shield them with our minds. They scan human neural networks, right? So let's give them something to scan.
So will we bombard them with whatever directive we can think of, and then what? Then what do we...
What if we die? Then we go down swinging. Okay?
You really are my sister, huh?
I love you too. So much. I am so proud of you. We throw these shit at the zeros. Just send them, right?
We definitely won't twist around. Not with the TC in control. But yeah. Come on, Rena. Ready? Norm at the Z-bots. Wall hole in their back. Get down, get down, get down! Now's our chance, let's go, let's go! Z-bot, provide voice radio function to adjacent Z-bot. Z-bot, provide voice radio function to adjacent Z-bot. Rena, can you hear me? Rena, can you hear me?
Trevor? I can hear you.
Find those electrodes. The one on the Z-bot circuit the Colonel showed us.
I'm looking. I think I found him. That's so weird.
Rena, what's wrong? What is it?
Ah!
Rena, what?
I can feel like this flow of information going through my brain. It's inside of my head. I'm seeing what it sees. Trevor, you have to fight against it.
I'm trying. I think I can control it. Oh. I'm unable to get through to the others. Both systems rejecting it. Oh. It's trying to take over my mind.
Me too. Just keep thinking of the whole army turning against the TC, okay? I'm gonna try again. It's trying to shock me into unconsciousness. It's no use. Trevor, I can sense them. The rest of the lion bots are headed our way. They're coming from everywhere. They know what we're doing.
I can read the TC's directives. It knows we're in here, Rena. It knows we're hiding inside. The Z-bots. Oh, it's trying to kill me.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Take me! Take me!
Rena, we need to create a feedback loop. We can loop the circuit back in on itself, like Mom's EMPs. We need to touch the Z-bots' heads together.
What?
Rena, we need to touch the Z-bots' heads together, like we did when we were kids. Human thought and emotion flowing in a loop. It's a process the TC can't possibly understand. Think about Mom. All right? Think about us.
It is too much.
Just breathe. Rena, breathe. Focus on my voice. Think about us when we were kids. Just breathe. Rena, breathe. Focus on my voice.
Breathing. I'm breathing. I'm thinking about Mom. I'm thinking about when Mom used to play with us in the backyard. I'm thinking about Dad. Think about Dad, Trev.
The TC can't understand this process. It can't understand this directive. It doesn't understand pain or fear. For love. I love you, Mama. Rena! Rena!
Is it gone? Is it dead?
The whole place is gone. There isn't a single connection left to the main server.
It just kept cycling our motions over and over.
It's all melted, the whole system. Mom!
Nina, Mom!
Mom!
Mom! Mom! Come here.
We won. We did it. We won. We destroyed it.
I love you. I'm so proud of you. Both. So proud of you. Wait.
It's the voice in her face. Z-bot, baseline directive.
Baseline. World's repair. Function. Protect human race.
It's over.
Where's Mark?
Last time I saw him, he was pushing us away to safety.
Mark! Mark! Mark!
There's a rifle!
Hey, this is his! This is his!
He wouldn't just lay down and die, he'd fight. Mark!
Hey, here! He's right here!
Careful, he's still alive!
Where are they?
Easy, sweetheart. Easy.
Where are they? Where are they?
There are no more of them. We got them.